Guru Nation, welcome to a very special episode slash contest. You might recognize Carla Veranavas here. How's it going, Carla?
Everything good. How's it going over there?
Good. We're both monitoring world-renowned. Carla's a world-renowned phase one monitor. Probably one of like a handful of people who can do phase one monitoring for her own company uh, in the world. So that's saying a lot. But Carla and we were on a clubhouse last week. I don't know if it was Friday or Thursday. I can't remember the days anymore. But people were requesting on Clubhouse, "Hey Dan, it would be great if you did a video on the top 10 most common FDA findings when they audit sites." And I said, "Okay, sure." And then I thought, "Okay, well, this is actually a good homework assignment for Guru Nation, the people that actually want to learn how to get in the industry. There is really no better way, or one of the few. There are just a few better ways. Maybe this is one of the top ways to learn about the industry is to read these warning letters." And Carla came up with the idea on the clubhouse. She was like, "Well, you just go. I do this all the time," she said. So I go to the FDA.gov. I read warning letters. So we get an assignment for Guru Nation. The everybody is going to, whoever wants to participate, find for the last 5 years or last 10 years. I don't really care the time, whatever you feel like. I want the top 10 FDA findings when they audit sites. Now, it gets a little confusing because it shows them auditing IRBs and labs. We don't care about that. We care about sites, site audits, doctor audits. So, Carla, so I want the 10 most common findings. Everybody email it to me, Dan at theclinicaltrialsguru.com. Carla and I are going to review, and the best one is going to get a free book and a free T-shirt. Either you want a Clinical Trial Guru T-shirt or a Latinos in Clinical T-shirt, or maybe if I have another T-shirt by then, that as well. So that's the contest. You're not really doing it for the prize. The prize is not that great. Okay, you're doing it for your brain and for your career development. That's what you're doing it for. That's the real reason why you should want to do this. So everybody's welcome to participate. And with that being said, Carla is just going to walk us through very briefly through the websites that she uses, exactly how to look for these things. And it's going to take hours of your time. If you want to do this properly, guys, it's going to take hours of your time. We're going to see only the most dedicated of Guru Nation participating in this. We're only going to see the ones that really want to succeed. The ones who are a little bit, I kind of want to succeed, they're going to quit. The ones that really want to succeed, you're going to put your time into this. So, Carla, thank you for the idea and for willing to share your willingness to share with us how to do this.
Yeah, not a problem. So as I said before, this is something I'm very curious, a curious person all the time. In one of my early years, maybe about I don't know, 17 years ago, I find out that everything that the FDA does, including reports, are public information. There cannot, unless the site requests that is, seal or whatever, which is a legal portion, it goes in the FDA website. So that's why the sponsors or companies, usually big companies, have people looking at this daily to make sure that the doctors are okay to work with or the site it's okay and clean. So can you see my screen then?
Yeah, absolutely. So I
Okay.
see here FDA.gov.
Yes. So this is the FDA portion. Then I don't want to go back home because it's hard for me to get all the way back here.
Okay.
But you have the link here. Okay. And then it's not hard to get here. I'll show you what I did. But basically, what sites get under inspections are this portion, the FDI bioresearch monitoring information.
Yeah.
Which, yeah, you
So
will have,
people can just Google that FDA bioresearch monitoring information and you'll get to this
yes.
website. So we don't need to show them how to get there.
Yes. So, and then the purpose of this is they will tell you, that they have inspectors ready for going out and start doing visits and all the regulations that they're looking at. And then, as you know, under the bio research, we have GCP and GMP.
Yep.
So that's why everything gets combined in one.
So we're, for the purpose of this project, we're only interested in GCP, guys. Good clinical practice.
Okay,
If you see
so
a lab or an IRB, skip it. We want doctors and
yes.
sites that get audited.
Yeah. And then I have warning letters.
Okay.
So warning letters, and here you'll see search and filters, and you'll see everything that's going on the last or whatever posted date. Let me see.
Then start with the most recent. Go back as far as you want. We won't
Okay,
grade you
so
on, but you have to go most recent. But we don't. We won't grade you on how far you go back. If you just want to do the last year, 2 years, 3 years, whatever, we're just gonna pick the best one, the one we think put the most work, the most time into their research.
yeah, you can you will need to take some time because as I said, under that umbrella, there is the central tobacco process, the good laboratory practices, and things like that. So what you're looking for is the same thing, the biomedical research and as an issue office. So I'm gonna go next until I find one because I know we did find one.
Okay. Yeah, remember the sites. We want sites and doctors, not companies. So as you can see, most of the FDA audits are with labs. Here we go. That's what you want to look for.
Ragnoni MD.
So you'll find all these other companies. Look for the doctors, MDs, DOs,
Okay, so
and the subject clinical investigator. That's probably easier
one of the
way
best,
to
yes.
just go through one of these letters real quick because we showed them how to find it. Now the fun is going to be in them finding it. But let's go
Okay,
through
so
one of these letters to show what we're looking for.
we have one open here, didn't we?
And
Okay,
then you guys need to put it in an Excel or a Word. We don't care. Or a PowerPoint, however you want. And send it to me so I can see the top 10. In the time period you choose, the top 10 findings from FDA site visits, site audits.
Okay,
So let's
this
go
is
to this one, right?
not
Ignacio
too big.
Rodriguez
Okay, I don't know. Sounds very Hispanic.
as an example.
Okay, so so this was issued to the doctor. And I see that they did issue a warning letter. This warning letter, it's called Form FDA 483.
Mm-hmm.
And it's an inspectional observation, which is, we're gonna go to the dashboard in a few. So, so for here, the finding that they have is you failed to ensure that the investigator was conducted according to the investigational plan, which is the protocol. So as a clinical investigator, you're required, and I will actually tell you what it is that what is it called? The code that they failed to.
Right.
So it says the investigational plan for the above mentioned protocol require you to exclude subjects for condition including but not limited to, obviously that it's what's being blinded, and then subjects such and such had a history of the disease and such at a screening. However, you enroll and randomize a subject. So this protocol exclusion, and we still enroll
Right.
it. We decide to enroll it. So that's the first finding. So they have another one, the same thing at a screening and a baseline now. And however, he's still enrolled.
Improperly randomized. So Guru Nation gets the idea. You found this is just one example. There's hundreds, if not thousands of these for your perusal. So we need you to go through, read it, understand every letter, come up with the most common findings. Obviously, the most common findings are going to be deviations, but that doesn't take a lot of work. We want specifics like this. Okay. Eligibility for randomization. That could be a finding. So we want like the top 10 most common findings. And that's basically what's on these reports, right? On these warning letters.
Yep. So there was a second finding. The investigational part requires subjects to meet randomization criteria before randomization and call the interactive response IRT system on the baseline. And it tells you exactly, it gives you the samples on that scenario.
Okay. So this is requested by Clubhouse, guys. You got to we're going to crowdsource this, find the top 10 findings. You're going to learn a lot doing this, as Carla has learned a lot. You self-taught yourself kind of with this, no?
Yeah, number 3 as well. So yeah, so I use this tool. I want to close this because I don't want to make anyone uncomfortable on the website. And remember, I've been on sites that they had inspections working there, and unfortunately they get a warning letter. I mean, it's not
Yes.
uncommon. What the FDA is looking for is that you collaborate with them, and we learn and we make it better and we move on. So that's how you look at it.
So that's your homework assignment, guys. So that's what you do, Guru Nation. Again, it's not for the prize. The prize is what you're gonna learn for yourself, and that's a prize no one can take away from you. But the best one will get a book and a shirt, and maybe a podcast with me and Carla interviewing you. So thank you, Carla, for sharing this. We
Thank you. I
both
can't
got
wait
to
to see the responses.
let's get them in, guys. Dan
Yeah.
at theclinicaltrialsguru.com. Don't ask for any clarifications. I just want to see results. I don't want to see,
The raw.
answer clarifications.
Okay.
All right. So thank you, Carla. I appreciate it. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Good luck. The deadline for this is important. It's May 24th. The deadline will be August 1st. Okay. August 1st, 2021. If you're watching in the future, do this homework for yourself anyways. You're not going to win a prize. But you know what? If it's 2023 or something and you decide to send it to me and I think you did a good job, maybe. Who knows? Who knows? But officially, we'll give the prize August 1st to the best responses. So, good luck everybody, and remember, you're doing this for yourself. All right. Thank you, Carl. I appreciate it. Thank you everybody for watching. Catch y'all later.